Hi guys, today I'm so excited because it is day one of the New York Toy Fair 2023. First off, we're gonna head to the Funko section. Next up, we'll look at the Loungefly bags. Then it's cutie cuffs, real Transformers, a 3D puzzle, Harry Potter stuff, Cuddle Barn, Moose Shake, Strawberry Shortcake, Rainbow Light Bright, TMNT, and so much more. Hey guys, I made it to the Funko section at the New York Toy Fair. Here is the Bitty Pop section, and you could see the size comparison. We have a tiny pop, a bitty pop, a regular pop, and a jumbo pop. And here's some more of the bitty pops. And then here is Mickey. And then they have a huge Freddy Funko over here where you can pop yourself, which is pretty cool. And then you can take a picture here. And let's walk down over here. Hopefully they let me into the booth. I don't know if they will. Here's the Funko game section. And they have Loungefly. And let's see. Okay, looks like it's open, so that's good. Let's see everything they have. Got Pop One Piece. We have some Pokemon over here. And other anime pops. Here are the ones with the display cases, including the Disney 100 specials. I think these are called Rewind. From a bunch of movies we have I think it's called a VCR box. And inside you have a little figure. Here are some Funko sodas in the chase versions of each. How cool is that? We have some Five Nights at Freddy's. Here is the advent calendar. Here are the Popsies. I'm assuming these small ones are in the mystery minis. And then we have some pops down there. We have a little corner over here with some more stuff. Let's see. Right over here we have some WWE. There's a 14-day advent calendar with these figures. Some more mix of random Funko Pops, I guess. Got Little Mermaid, Peter Pan. Another little room over here. Some Halloween stuff. Some Naruto. And it's super crowded here, so I'll come around in a second. We've got Disney. 7 Deadly Sins, Demon Slayer. Some Demon Slayer Funko Mystery Minis. And I'll come back here in a second. There's some Funkoween stuff over here. I'll also make YouTube shorts of everything. Got some DC over here. Got Wednesday, Chucky, Nightmare Before Christmas, Hocus Pocus over here. Got It, more horror pops, and these Halloween chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Here's some Disney holiday exclusives and Marvel as well. It's too big. Here is Grimace, Jack Skellington, Donald Duck, Hello Kitty, and here is the Pokemon Advent Calendar, which I actually own and will be unboxing on my channel. Here are some, I guess, sports Funko Pops. Some Red Bull Racing. Some soccer pops slash football, basketball, and some baseball. We even have some of the chases here, which is super cool. Got Michael Jackson over here. We have BTS. Right over here are the 4 Barbie movie pops, which I already unboxed on my channel. Here are the new Blue Beetle pops. Aquaman. A bunch of cool ones here, which I'll come back in a second. Here are the advent calendars. I also own this one. Here's the Five Nights at Freddy's one. Here is the Mickey Mouse one, which I also own. And this Marvel one is super cool. There's Harry Potter. We've got a whole section over here with some super cool ones. First up, we've got the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie with the mystery minis, plushies, and all the Funko Pops. Then we have Power Rangers. Here are the Pocket Pop keychains. We've got a bunch of random ones. We've got Paddington, Simpsons, Horror Pops. Down here we have a bunch of like different candies and food. And we also have the Toucan, which is pretty cool. Toucan Sam, Chuck E. Cheese, Twizzlers. Over here we have Friends. And then we have Fortnite. Schoolhouse Rock Chase. Overwatch. A lot of the gaming section, I guess. And then more Pokemon. Here is Star Wars. This color looks cool. Here are some Disney 100 ones. We have Lizzie McGuire, Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, Troy and Sharpay from High School Musical, Walt in the Disney 100 collection, including Cinderella and Tiana. And then we have some Warner Bros. 100 pops and some Harry Potter, including some Kinder Joy, which is pretty cool. Some Stranger Things. Got some Ted Lasso and some, this is called Daria. Here is Avengers, Marvel. And some Guardians of the Galaxy. On this table we've got some Marvels pop, including Miss Marvel, Dar-Ben, Prince Yan. Here is Photon, Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, Paddington, and here are the new Wish Pops. Super cool. Here are all of the Biddy Pops. We've got Friends, Five Nights at Freddy's. So I think I showed all of this section already. Next up, I'm going to show the rest of the Biddy Pops and this section. Here's some Funko Ween, Jack Skellington, Pumpkin King, some Horror Pops. Over here are some more sports. The Office, My Hero Academia, some more Harry Potter. These are the OG ones. Transformers. We've got Hogwarts, and we've got E.T., which I own both of those actually. I actually own a bunch of these already, and some of these are new coming soon, and some of these are out already. Here are some music pops. And I have the Walmart set of the BTS, Mickey and Friends Mystery Minis, I Am Groot Mystery Minis, One Piece, My Hero Academia, Star Wars again. Stranger Things and Nightmare Before Christmas Mystery Minis. And these are some of the first Pokemon Pops. I think I own all of these as well. And I'm showing them quickly because I've already shown them on my channel in the past. Some more Marvel. I I also have the Doctor Strange chase, which is one of my only chases. Some Disney over here. We've got Maleficent, Snow White, Belle. I have the Hot Topic exclusive glitter version, the diamond version. Boo from Monsters Inc., Oogie Boogie. And then the Mickey and Friends set and Lilo and Stitch. Ursula on Throne, Maleficent Dragon, and Evil Queen. And then we're back over here. Here is Tokyo Ghoul. Some NBA and football pops. Here are all of the bitty pops.
I always see them, but I'm like, I know once I start buying them, it'll be like...
Look over here, we have some blind bags. Alright guys, I think I showed everything in the Funko section. After this, I'll head over to the Loungefly section and make some more videos. I'm currently so excited because I'm at the New York Toy Fair 2023 and we're getting an exclusive look at every single Loungefly bag coming out soon. We're going to start off with the Halloween bags, then we'll have the holiday Christmas bags, and then we have a bunch of cool ones for new movies coming soon. And I did film a few vertical clips so I could upload the videos as YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks as well. cartoon figures as well. Gonna grab some lunch and then we'll continue filming.
Guys, it's JJ and the other character from Cocomelon.
This is the third floor, and I have an appointment on the first floor with a brand, so I'm gonna be going there first, and then I'll come back to the third floor later. And do you know this exact shot of like Pikachu at the toy fair was actually on my vision board, so I'm so happy that I actually got to come to the toy fair for the first time in my life. It's been on my bucket list since I was like 12 years old when I first started YouTube, so that is so cool. Here are the Toy of the Year finalists. A lot of cool ones. I feel like we've already shown most of them at like past YouTube events already. But let's see if there's anything new. We've got Squishmallows, of course. Funko games. The TMNT action figures. Barbie won the marketing campaign of the year, which makes sense. It was pretty cool. This giant Pikachu. This huge Lego set. Some more Barbie toys. Lego Disney 100. The TMNT Pizza Land. And look at this pottery wheel. This would be fun to try out. I've been wanting to try out pottery. But yeah, let's head to the main expo hall now. It's really interesting how TY has a mashup with like famous paintings, like the girl with the pearl earrings over there. So cool. Over here we have 3D puzzles. We've got Diagon Alley, Flying Car, Gringotts Bank. Of course, we've got the Hogwarts Castle. Look how cool this is. We've got Hagrid's Hut. We have the Hogwarts Express. And then we have the Night Bus. And this is called Rabbit 3D. One of my favorites is that they have a giant Empire State Building 3D puzzle over here, along with what kind of looks like it might be the White House, the NASA plane, and some more puzzles over here, which are pretty cool. Hey guys, today I'm at the Cuddle Barn booth. Look, they have all the Wawas and they have so many cool new items. Look how cute these are, kind of like in a spacesuit. You've got the cowboy, the unicorn Wawa, the milkshakes. They're more over there. Here are the holiday items. Here are all of the new milkshakes and more Wawas, some like Toad versions. And here are all the scented ones, including the condiments. Here's a super cool Buzz Lightyear robot, and then we have an actual Transformers toy.
Attack.
It's pretty cool. I found these super cute emotional support hot dogs, fries, pizza, chickies, mushrooms, and flowers. And then here are some Squishmallow heating pads. And then we have a Squishmallow game over here. And let's see. It's like beanbag material over here. guys, we have a new strawberry shortcake doll. This is 14 inches and it's a rag doll coming out in fall 2023, so really soon. We have the Berry Bake Shop playset, and we have the Carry and Go playset. So here is the Rainbow Light Bright. Look at all these dolls we have over here. And some over here as well. Here are the Teletubbies. And then we have a lot more strawberry shortcake dolls. These small ones are really cute. Here are the micro figures. We've got some plush clips over here. These are brand new. And then we have a blind star. We have a micro figures. So you could get one of these small figures in there. Here is a look at all of the TMNT stuff. We've got Krog and Shredder. Then we have a bunch of articulated action figures over here. And then of course the Ninja Turtles. Here are the chibis of the Ninja Turtles. Then we have some more figures. Here is Shredder. Here are the Ninja Turtles again. There's Raphael with a motorcycle. Here's Shredder. Look at all these bendy figs. I have the Gru one and Po from Kung Fu Panda. There are so many new cool ones as well. All of these Harry Potter collectibles. I also had one of these Magical Creatures one in the past. There's a Hogwarts Castle, Hogwarts Express. Harry Potter wands. There's so much cool stuff here. With this little happy birthday Harry cake, which is a squishy, but there's a glass case, so I can't show you how it squishes. We've got the sorting hat. Look at this. We've got the tiara from Ravenclaw. And here are the mystery wands. So much cool Harry Potter stuff. We even have this Harry Potter chess set, which is so cool. I got to meet the designers of the Harry Potter wands behind the wands at Universal Studios and the Harry Potter store in New York, which was super cool, and they let me try out the squishy.
I didn't know it was going to be here until like yesterday.
Alright guys, we have a ton of cool products over here, and I really like all these like giant mugs. Like look at this. We have a huge ramen mug. We've got some Minecraft toys, like lights. We've got PlayStation. We have a stress controller. Look how cool this is. Over here we have Marvel. We have a Spider-Man lamp. I really love these mugs too. Look at this Thanos Infinity Gauntlet mug. We've got a bunch of night lights, a posable lamp, and then of course Disney. A lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. The Stitch mug is super cute. Stitch light. Got Winnie the Pooh, Mickey and Minnie. Aristocrats. Then we have the Encanto Magic Candle, the Beauty and the Beast Rose, and then Chip and Mrs. Potts. And we have some Mario stuff over there. And they have some cool Barbie stuff too that just came out this year. Like this LED light or neon light, the Barbie Dream House. Got Winnie the Pooh, a Cinderella book, Tinkerbell.
Something good's coming.
A lot of cool stuff here. Alright guys, that's a wrap for day 1 of Toy Fair. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for so many more cool toys tomorrow on day 2. Hey guys, today I'm super excited because it is day 2 of the New York Toy Fair. First up, we're going to start off with the Jazwares booth with Squishmallows and Pokemon, the Secret Vault, Cocomelon. Then we'll head to Neato, and then Lego Marvel, TY, Pop Taters, and so much more cool stuff. Guys, we are at day 2 of Toy Fair. I'm headed to the Jazwares section first. I have an appointment with them so I can see the new Squishmallows. So that's going to be pretty cool. Okay guys, here's the Jazwares section. And upstairs there's so many cool booths, but some of them are closed off. Guys, I think we have the world's largest Squishmallow over here. Let's see if it's soft like an actual Squishmallow. Yeah, it feels soft. Maybe it's like an inflatable. Here's the jumbo tag. It says 25th anniversary edition.
They gave me. I knew I'd noticed.
Look at the Squishmallow swing. Look at those poor classic Squishmallows. Look guys, they have the Squishmallows Happy Meal over here, along with some Squishmallow slides.
Collections, that's the holiday bombs. We have retro bombs, food bombs.
They're just like super cute and collectible and really hot right now. And of course we have
Squishmallows.
my number one favorite. These are some of our new holiday ones. We made our Christmas tree, display. Come in all different sizes, ranging from this small little clip-on to the large ones.
I collect Squishmallows, so
Okay, so you know. Yeah, we're doing a lot with Squishmallows. We're also, licensing it out
yeah.
with other products.
The Hello Kitty and Friends products are coming out next year. Got these like Valentine's Day pink theme. Got all of these cute plushies. Little like flower bouquet with some squishies down here. Here are the Roblox games. So first up we have Adopt Me. We have these cute little eggs. We've got the unicorn. And you could press on the ear. Let's try this. So it's lighting up. It's a little bit hard to see with the lights. And here are all of the Adopt Me playsets. Adopt Me mystery pets. And they come with virtual codes as well. Then over here we have the Dev series with a bunch of Roblox games.
Oh, he's here until Tuesday. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know it was until Tuesday at all. Is it Friday?
And then we have some blind bags over
That's why
here.
they put me down.
And these are the figures. Look at this huge Pokemon Squishmallow. Here is a Pikachu set with 50 plus sounds. And then we have a carry case pack. And what's super cool is this new Piplup Squishmallow. I've shown the other two before at past YouTube events, but the Piplup one is new. Then we have a Sleeping Charmander and Pikachu plush. A lot of cute plushies. Here's Eevee, we've got Bulbasaur, we've got Vaporeon, Horsey, Bidoof, Dragon, not Dragonite, the evolution previous to that. Here's the Train and Play Deluxe Pikachu, one of the battle sets. We have the Clip and Go set and the Surprise Attack game with some cool Pokeballs. Some more battle figure sets with some of my favorite Pokemon. We've got Oshawott, Snivy, Tepig, and more. We've got Infernape and Flygon. And then these are pretty cool. We have some translucent figures. We've got Squirtle, we've got Pikachu who fell down over here, a metallic Eevee, a Jigglypuff, a Charmander, a Piplup. Then over here we've got Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. And look at this cool set. And then a lot of cool plushies over here. And then we have a deluxe advent calendar. And look at all these figures you get inside. That's pretty cool. Then here are all of the holiday plushies.
Ready?
We're about to head into Jazwares' top secret vault with all of their new stuff coming soon. We've got some Call of Duty action figures over here. Some Halo. And we have some Fortnite. We have a 4-figure pack over here. And some cases with some more characters. These are pretty cool. Then we have Ring of Honor. And then we have some cool Star Wars stuff. The Micro Galaxy Squadron with all of these tiny figures. And this also has lights and sound. Here's more of the Star Wars Micro Galaxy. And we have a display case over here as well with so many cool battleships. The Death Star background, the Millennium Falcon, and then we have this giant Fortnite section. We've got our battle bus and so many cool figures falling out. And it looks so cool how they're all like skydiving together. And then we have Call of Duty. And then right over here we have a giant Darth Vader costume, which is super cool. Right over here is Deadpool, and then here are all of the AEW wrestling figures. A lot of details on them. This is the Spidey and Amazing Friends section. We have these cool cars with the different characters like Iron Man, Green Goblin, Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen. Here's the racetrack. And then we have these plushies over here, Spider-Man and Peter Parker, Miles Morales Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, and this little bus as well. And then the web spinning hauler. And then a really cool Spider-Man display over here. Here's Cocomelon, Dancing JJ. Look at all these toys. And here is the bus with JJ inside. then we have this little train and playground set. Hey guys, I'm at the shilling booth over here, and they have Neato on that wall, which I'll go to in a second. And they have so many cool, like, fun items over here. I've seen a bunch of these at Five Below actually. I'm pretty sure I made a YouTube short of this pup in a cup. Let's see. Yeah, I've definitely made a video of this and this nutty squirrel popper. These are cute. So they have a lot of like cute little things here. Got some tops, some different vehicles, a mini slinky, and a giant slinky too. Right over here. Some magic tricks. When I was little, I used to always use this like fake shock gum on my siblings. And I'll go to Neato in a second, but let's see what else they have over here. They have surprise snacks. The moon pie, Mentos, warheads. These are like hand puppets, including a unicorn, a dino skull, a bunch of cute like pet toys over here. Like not toys for pets, but toys of pets. Here's some role play stuff. This is for younger kids. Some Fisher Price, the phone from Toy Story, some Tonka, some Care Bears. I've opened this on my channel as well. The Curlin Rolls, and here are the Smash-Ems. Got Bluey, we've got Frozen, Gabby's Dollhouse, and a bunch more. Here are the Cheetos. Here is the whole Neato section. So let's take a look at everything. First, let's grab the snowball. There's some like snow texture in here when you squeeze it. Here is the ice cube, which is really nice. It's super popular right now and sold out at so many places. I actually got this at the Holiday of Play event, and my sister stole it because of how cool it is. Here is the glob, and that one changes color. Let's try the color changing one. It's blue and then it's purple, kind of like a pinkish purple. Here is the Shaggy Neato. Here is the Crystal Squeeze. And then here are the Teeny Neatos. And this is the Happy Snappy one. Here are the globs and the Squeezy Peasy. Then we have some of the big groovy globs here. Here are the super cool Neato cats. Some of the bigger ones, and then the donut is pretty cool. And I really like the gumdrop as well. It's super satisfying. It's the same like texture as the ice when you like squeeze it, but we have like a gumdrop texture on it, which I think I might like it more than the ice cube. I'll definitely be getting this later. Here are some more, the gummy bear, and I've opened all of these on my channel in the past, including the noodles, the mac and squeeze, and a lot of the food ones. And here's the Neato pig. We have this giant fuzzball, the dojis. Here's the Neato rainbow, Neato key. And then we have more pets over here. We've got some cats and pups. And here are the jumbo versions. A lot of like classic games over here with some other fun products. Some retro packaging. They have a whole retro section. A music section. Here are some art things. This balloon animal is fun. It's an actual balloon. I've seen so many like fake balloon dogs that I didn't even know if it was actual, and I think I actually owned this as a kid. And here are the lava lamps.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Look at all these super satisfying lava lamps. Look at this rainbow one. That one might be my favorite. I think I like the rainbow base over the silver base. And then in terms of the colors of the actual insides of the lava lamp, this pink one is super satisfying, so is the green one. And the glitter looks cool too. And I don't know if you guys remember, but a few years back I was opening a Five Below lava lamp on my channel and burned my finger. I think that was in like 2018. So if I get these, we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. There's some small ones here, and then here is the big wheel. Hey guys, Lego has a massive section here. They have some stuff like closed on in the inside, but they have a bunch of things on display. Yeah, there's like so much stuff. Here is a flower bouquet. These have been pretty like, they've been trending lately on TikTok. The new Lego creator sets, DC. Looks like we have some new like art sets coming soon, like this space one. I think that's pretty cool, and it's pretty simple to build. Or at least it looks simple from here. We have the BTS set and this castle with what looks like a cherry blossom tree, which is super cool. Look at the Lego Dream series. Lego Minecraft, Lego City. We've got Super Mario over here. On this side is Spin Master. I don't have an appointment, so I don't know if they're gonna let me in. And same with the inside of Lego. I think on the inside they have things that are coming out next year, so they can't like show them online. So I don't know if they allow content creators. I think it's just for stores like Walmart and people to plan what they need to buy. But this Marvel like Spider-Man art set looks super cool. Look at all these minifigures. Looks like we've got Spider-Man in a holiday sweater. Captain America's shield. Here is some Lego Sonic. Lego Friends. Some more Lego Friends over here. I showed the Heart Lake City Community Center in the past Sweet Sweet video. We've got Lego Jurassic World. Harry Potter over here. I'll probably make another YouTube short of this in detail in a second right after this. Then we have Lego Ninjago. And here's Disney, and there's Gabby's Dollhouse into Glow. I love the Disney sets. Some new Disney 100 ones, Little Mermaid, Frozen. Looks like we have a princess set, or maybe they just put all the princesses here. That's super cool.
Dragons are surrounded. Who can save them?
The TY section is so huge this year. Look at this. Small ones. Look at all these Disney ones. I love these glitter ones. And these kind of look like Squishmallows, to be honest. Got some Disney Princess dolls. We've got Olaf and Master, and they have the Bitsy wall over here as well. And they're closed for today, so I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow.
Michael, I thought your name was Michael right over there.
Look how cool these M&M plushies are. We've got mini M&Ms in here. And let's squeeze this. It's like a beanbag material, kind of satisfying. We've got mac and cheese. We've got Lunchables and Kool-Aid, and over here we've got Dippin' Dots, Dum Dums, Sweet Tarts. Let's go to the Sour Patch. Here's the Sour Patch. And then I like these Hershey's as well. This Oreo pillow is super cute, as well as these Sour Patch ones. We made it to the Super Impulse section. They have some Pop-Taters over here, world's smallest, and I just got a full tour, and I'll tell you guys everything they told me. They've got Yu-Gi-Oh figures over here. And this line is new. They have like small figures. Here is Wednesday. We've got some South Park figures as well. And here's the Pop-Taters line. They have a new Squid Game one. TMNT. This is Donatello. They've got, I think, the Garbage Pail Kids. Or Garbage Patch Kids.
Yep, some Bob and Jay, and then check the quality of this.
Here's Wednesday. This one is new as well, along with the Squid Game. And I have some of the Trolls one. We've got Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. We've got Transformers, Optimus Prime.
We have Cookie Master. This is the assortment. It comes with Cowgirl and Rollerblade. Still 12. You get the assortment of the dress. Now it's figures that fit inside. We're actually, we haven't been back yet, but I can bring you. We're basically
Here are all of the micro figures. They've got Dungeons and Dragons, Universal Monsters, Masters of the Universe, South Park, Rugrats, Sonic, TMNT, Fall Guys, Transformers, Monster High. So many cool brands. Power Rangers.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Here are the stink blasters, and they make like a nasty smell. If you squeeze them, here are all the Barbie World's Smallest and World's Coolest sets. Look how tiny this is. And with Swimsuit Barbie, this is a prototype. It's gonna be slightly larger, and it's gonna be coming out next year. And here are the current ones. And then we have some new Hot Wheels coming out soon as well. And all of these things actually work, which is crazy given how small they are. There are a lot of new World's Smallest items as well. For example, here is Spotted, here is Tetris, the Slinky, got the Rubik's Cube, Masters of the Universe, a tiny pet rock in here, My Little Pony,
Hey, Susan.
these lollipop spinners, a tiny trouble, a tiny art set, and a spiral art set. We've got Neato, and these Nerf guns actually shoot as well. We've got the Minions Frog Blaster. There's the Pet Rock, the Nerf guns, the Game of Life, Tamagotchi, Mr. Potato Head. Got the Trolls, the tiny lava lamp. Here's some of the holiday ones like Elf on the Shelf and Care Bears, a Halloween Care Bear, Connect 4, a bunch of different games. And Barney is a new one as well as Boggle. And here are the micro toy box and the minis and minis. Here are these sugar buzz, which I opened a full case of before. Pet Rock. The Wacky Packages minis. The world's smallest micro figures. And these Hershey's ones are coming out soon. Maybe I'll review these on my channel. Here are the breakfast ones. And I think this one is a prototype as well. They're not out yet. And now they have mini Pop-Taters as well. They have all new Pop-It Pets over here, as well as these ones. Guys, look how cool the Lego section is. We have a giant Lego logo and all these Lego flowers, a little rainbow drip paint pattern with some more Lego blocks here. You could like write your own thing. Should I write this toy time here? But this is super cool. Look at this. I feel like they use the same Pikachu balloon every year, which is really cool. And I wonder if the Macy's like Thanksgiving Day balloons are this exact size or if they're smaller or larger. Here is a hop for the holiday section, and I could see some Disney Wish toys. Alright guys, it's 6 p.m. so the end of day 2 of the New York Toy Fair. I'll be heading home. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for day 3. Hey guys, welcome to the final day of the New York Toy Fair 2023. We're going to be checking out a lot of cool toys today. First up, we are at the basic fun section. And sadly on day 3 I had a migraine, so I missed day 3 of the Toy Fair, and I missed my appointment with this booth over here, so I wasn't able to go inside to where they revealed like Littlest Pet Shop and some more toys, but I did get to take a look at the Care Bears outside, which were pretty cool. A lot of cool new dolls over here. Look at these ones from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. It's the Fresh and Fierce collection. Here are the Fresh Mermaids, and they do have some signs that say like no filming without permission, but I did get permission, so don't worry about that. Here's a Just Play booth with a giant Doorables door, giant mini, giant Elmo slide. Guys, I think I missed Moose toys, which is so sad. And here's a giant Elmo slide.
Aren't released yet, so you're getting like a very first sneak peek.
Okay. We have a sneak peek of the next season behind this door. We have the Doorables Technicolor.
Some of the new characters for Technicolor.
You see the elemental characters, which is nice.
And then behind door number 3, we have Series 2 Switch.
Here are all of the new Adorables coming soon. This is the Disney 100 Series 10. We've got the Adorables Academy. We've got Lilo and Stitch and Incredibles, Adorables Let's Go. And over here we have Up, the Goofy movie, Nightmare Before Christmas, the Adorables Let's Go, and the new Disney Wish set. It comes with 9 different figures. And here's a look at some of their newer figures, including some rare ones. And here are some of the movie moments.
Action.
It's giant T-Rex with Mickey on it, and then Sesame Street over there. And sadly, the other marketing people left, so I can't go on the inside, where I missed my appointment yesterday because I was sick. Here's a look at the Rose Art and Crazy Art stuff. The cotton candy maker is cool. With these new squishables with SpongeBob. Look at all these cute squishables. Look at all these cute plushies. They've got some blind boxes as well, some Halloween ones, Christmas ones, some figures. With these jumbo ones, and I think these ones are like super soft. Like that. And then some blind boxes over here. Look at all these cool figures over here. Got a bunch of Disney princesses and more Disney figures, including some smaller ones. Look at all these cute Minions and Jurassic World stuff. Look at this wall of Super Wings toys. Here's the Bandai Namco section. And they have like so many cool figures over here. Look at all of this. And I don't know if they're gonna let me go in or not because I don't have an appointment, but let's check. I was supposed to come back to see if the Bandai Namco people were free to let me go, but unfortunately didn't get a chance to do that. But I did find these really cool Wednesday figures and some more figures around the toy fair. Here are some super cool TMNT figures, and the reason why these videos are vertical is because I also film YouTube Shorts, TikToks, and Instagram Reels.
Telling me that I should throw it all away. Fight so hard, my heart is hardly helpless. Find myself so desperate on my knees to break. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay it down. And I feel the spirit guiding.
Look how cool these are. These are just prototypes, but I love this like holographic shine on some classic characters. Here are some more. These are body knockers. So instead of bobbleheads, the head stays still and the rest of the body shakes. We've got some Harry Potter figures, some Stitch. Look at these fancy cups, goblet cups. Haunted Mansion, Nightmare Before Christmas. Look at these Stitch figures. And blind bags, and some more Harry Potter figures. This looks pretty cool. Look at their huge display over here. Look how cool this is. at all these Disney figures. We have Peanuts over here. Got Sesame Street. Some Transformers. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and be sure to check out the rest of my Toy Fair vlogs, Holiday of Play, and Sweet Sweet, and a bunch of other toy events that I went to in the past.